Castellanos has been taken off the IL, and he is in the starting lineup tonight. He'll play today, he'll play tomorrow, probably will not play game 3 of this series, but just to get that bat back is huge.
Marcus Stro, 24th game of the year, 3.80 ERA, and 106 strikeouts in 125 and 2/3 innings of work.
Crowd giving an ovation, a warm one, to former Cub Kyle Schwarber, the leadoff man for the Phillies.
A bouncer to the right side, scooped up by Ribas. He's got it to Stroman, the former Gold Glove, recovering, and 1 out.
Stroman ahead in the count, the 1-2.
Swing and a miss, first strikeout. 2 outs here in the first inning. Then again, he's always loose. That ball is hit sharply to third. McKinstry knocks it down, throws it low, and it goes by Ribas, the first baseman. Well, that'll be an E5. But the Phillies have a base runner with 2 outs here in the first. Harper goes, swing and a miss. 2 strikeouts in the inning for Stroman. No runs, no hits. There was 1 Cubs error and 1 man left. Middle of the first. Cubs coming up for the first time. Here's Zach Wheeler's numbers. 25th start for Wheeler.
And the 1-2.
And he's down on strikes. Ball gets away from Real Muto. Plenty of time to throw to first, though. And 1 away here in the first.
The 0-2.
Well, he's down on 3 pitches. That's back-to-back strikeouts for Wheeler, who looks very strong with these first 2 batters. Contreras hits sharply, but right at second base to Segura. And he easily throws him out. So that's 8 pitches, and that's it.
Beautiful thing.
We'll go to the second, scoreless game. Nick Castellanos, the hitter. Nick is returned from the IL for the first time since September 4th. Broke his bat, ground ball to first. And 3-1 on the putout. That's the 3rd ground ball out for Stroman. And it brings Brandon Marsh to the plate. Over to shortstop, Horner makes the play. So 4 ground ball outs to the first 2 innings for Marcus Stroman. And the Phillies go down 1-2-3. Ian Happ is aboard, a leadoff single here in the second. And it brings Nico Horner to the plate. Ground ball to second, that could be 2. Segura to second for 1. Stott over to first in time, a double play. And that'll keep the pitch count in check. 4-6-3. There are 2 outs here in the second.
Patrick Wisdom.
Ground ball out to shortstop. Stott surrounds it and flips on the run. And the inning is over. That's 7 pitches, so 15 through 2. That is exactly what the doctor ordered.
2 away here in the last of the third. Cubs and Phillies are scoreless. It'll bring up the number 9 hitter, Christopher Morel.
Fly ball right center field. That's well hit. Castellanos going back, and it is gone. An opposite field home run, his 15th of his rookie season. And the Cubs take a 1-0 lead here in the third.
Became a pretty important piece for the Cubs on the big trade.
Here we go, and the flip is just in time. Morel hits a home run to give the Cubs the lead as we go to the 4th.
A 1-out single for Real Muto, and that'll bring up Alec Bohm.
Ground ball to third base. That could be 2. McKinstry is second for 1, over to first in time. 5-4-3 double play. No runs, 1 hit, and nobody left. We speed to the bottom of the 4th inning in a 1-0 game. Stott draws a walk. Here is Kyle Schwarber, who's 0 for 2. Oh, he went around. That was wicked. Cutter. 5 strikeouts for Stroman. And Rhys Hoskins 0 for 2. Swing and a miss. 6 strikeouts. And here is Bryce Harper coming up. Harper's 0 for 2. Fly ball left center field. It's into the alleyway and off the glove of a diving Morel. Rounding third, heading for home is Stott. And he will score to tie this one up. It'll be an RBI double for Harper. It's a 1-1 game.
Wind held it up. He stays on it nicely. A sinker. Good solid swing. As I said before, when he's driving the ball the opposite way, he's starting to get warm, and Morel makes a valiant effort on this play.
He really did.
I thought that he was going to get to it. Fortunately for the Phils, he does not. Bryson Stott scores the first run and ties the ball game up.
It'll be first and third with 1 man down. So now Wilson Contreras, who singled his last time up, he's 1 for 2. Ground ball back toward the middle. Stott's got it, steps on the bag, throws to first, in time, a double play. Oh, that is a thing of beauty. A 6-3 double play, 12 ground ball outs tonight for Zach Wheeler. Connor Brogdon is indeed in the game for the Phils. And he will face Ian Happ as we begin the bottom of the 7th inning. Ground ball back toward the middle, and Stott's going to get to it, but it's going to be a base hit. With the shift, they had no chance. And a leadoff single for Ian Happ. Bouncer slowly over the mound. Stott picks it up. He's got to play it first, and that's it. So he gets the trail runner, and the Cubs with a runner at second base and 2 outs.
So here's Yan Gomes.
1-1 ball game. Go ahead run in scoring position.
Opposite way. Castellanos on the run. He's not going to get there. He knocks it down, but the go-ahead run scores. Gomes going to second base, and he's there sliding. It's 2-1 Cubs.
Man, this is the 4-seam fastball, but he doesn't get it high enough in the zone, and JT was asking for it up in the zone, and Castellanos could not quite corral it. Yan Gomes slides into second base fairly easily, and the Cubs are up 2-1.
All right, so Brandon Hughes is the new pitcher for the Cubs. And Hughes, a 3.15 ERA. Opposite way, right at Happ. Hit hard by Stott.
Here's Schwarber, who's 0 for 3.
Outside ball 4.
Really a terrific at bat by Schwarbs.
With some close pitches.
Yeah.
Well, that'll bring Hoskins up over to third. That could be 2. There's 1 and 2. Around the horn, 5-4-3. A little frustration from Reese. No runs, no hits, nobody left. Well, we go to the top of the 9th inning. The Phillies down 2-1. Brandon Hughes faces Bryce Harper, who serves one into left field for his second hit. He had an RBI double as last time, and now a single to lead off this 9th inning. A pitching change for the Cubs. Manuel Rodriguez. All right, base runner for the Phils. The potential tying runs over at first for JT, who is 1 for 3. Ground ball over to third. I don't know if they'll turn 2. There's 1. Wow, that's a good throw over to second base. JT's able to beat it, though. 5-4 on the putout. Here's Alec Bohm with a runner at first base. Bohm bounces one back toward the middle. This could do it for the game. There's 1 and 2, and the Cubs take game 1 by a final score of 2-1, and they have taken the first 4 games of this season series, which means the Phillies have to sit and wait if their magic number can be cut by 1, and they're going to be dependent on the Cardinals tonight to do that.